just when it seemed like today's stream was going to be something simple and a potential release date for the new DLC, nope. Looks like the devs team had somewhat of a different idea, and I'm not gonna lie, this is some pretty crazy news. It's been a minute since I've been this excited for DC and what's to come in the future plans, and I gotta admit, 2026 looks promising. With that being said, let's go ahead and give you guys a full recap and breakdown on everything they just announced for the latest DLC to come. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below, give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe for more content. Let's do this. So first things first, we got a new time capsule, which is introducing the absolute Superman style, which I gotta admit does look really cool. The bit of a bummer is that they don't have the actual absolute Superman emblem, though we will be having some Kryptonian emblems. It's still pretty cool, but I would have still loved to see the absolute Superman emblem myself. Another thing that's included on the time capsule is a weapon called Omega Sword, which also comes with a two-handed or a one-handed different variation. One of the things that they mentioned is going to be a new aspect in the game is having effects on a weapon, which I gotta admit does look really cool. I know one of the developers did mention it would be nice to see like a fired sword, so automatically I'm already thinking this isn't going to be the last time that we do see effects in any weapon, and it would be pretty cool if we do have weapons tied to a specific power that we're using, or maybe even something cooler like weapons that are in the DC comics that are pretty deadly. For this upcoming DLC, the next gear that we're going to be collecting is a Gray Lantern style, and I gotta admit this is definitely an exotic looking piece. Am I going to use any of this on my original character? Probably not, but I gotta admit, I gotta give credit where it's due. The style looks cool. Now, another piece of exciting information that they actually announced in the stream, which is something none of us saw coming, is that not only that we're actually going to be getting now 2 different chest pieces for a power ray augment, but we're getting a blue lantern ring augment that gives us brand new abilities. Now, take note, the development team did say that this is not 100% on what we're seeing now, so before the DLC drops, there can be things that change. So as of right now, we can just take everything with a grain of salt, but it looks like it's not too much of a difference compared to the White Lantern ring augment that we had. Looks like with the specific abilities, they're kind of tied to your role. So for the control role, we do have a power that reduces their damage output, rather than the White Lantern ring that it does reduce their defense. They also showcased a few other abilities. Now, I'm not going to mention any names or anything, just what they do. So if you guys are healer players, then this is pretty exciting because they will be an AoE on the ground that actually does heal over time and increases your might. So for any DPS players out there that is having hope for some precision, looks like might is the way to go still. Other than that, they also showed a supercharge. Now, the supercharge has shields, and that's really cool. You'll see the blue lantern ring around you. They also mentioned an elixir called a monitor elixir of power, which grants you 100% of your max supercharge. They didn't really touch base on this one, if it's just going to give you your supercharge or if it's going to give you your supercharge and reset the cooldown. So this is kind of an unfinished item that they haven't mentioned much of, but from the looks of it, this could be a major thing for trolls. And the last thing to mention is the release date, which it does come out on Tuesday, January 27th, called Hope Burns Bright. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section below. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually super excited to see what they got in store for us in the far future. There's plenty of different directions that they can choose from, and honestly, you guys heard it here first. One of the powers I've been asking for many years is some type of like shadow specific ability. So maybe in the future we can get a League of Assassins DLC, you know what I'm saying? But only someone can hope. Anyways, with that being said, let me know what you guys think on the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next time.